I need you guys to stop what you're doing and look at this new Lies of P gameplay. The more and more I see of this game, the more beautiful it gets. All this new gameplay has emerged from Gamescom that happened a couple weeks ago. We even have an official video on the Lies of P YouTube, which I think is the best thing they could have ever shown because it gives us a better look at the abilities that we can have, as well as the weapons, and then also the enemy types. And not only that, but the different outfits that Pinocchio can wear, all the different color schemes, and it just looks so damn cool. And not to mention the attention to detail. This part right here, you can see him battling in blood, actual blood, and then his clothes are just drenched in it by the time it's over, and I love that. There's also some really good gameplay over there at PlayStation Access, where they got to get their hands on the game and they're talking about their experience. A couple of women on there that just sound so passionate and so enthused about it, and I could feel it, and I understand why, because the gameplay looks incredible. This boss fight, for example, with the fire all around the arena, just looks so tasty. I can't wait to get my freaking hands on this thing. It looks so good. And immediately after showing this boss, they show this enemy right here where it's like this clown robot thing, and I just cannot wait to put my weapons into this thing. The enemies and the weapons and everything about this game is just so damn cool, and I'm really loving how much it's going to separate itself into its own thing in the Souls genre, because of course when it comes to Souls-likes and all these games that are inspired by Dark Souls and Bloodborne, and especially with Lies of P and kind of having that Bloodborne tag, it's really cool to see that Lies of P isn't just gonna be some Bloodborne clone. Like, no, it's doing more than that. It's creating its own identity. The variety of tools that we can attach to our arm is going to be so fun to experience. From the hatchet to the flamethrower to this tiny shield that spins and does big damage like this. I love the sparks flying off. I love all those little details. I feel like that's going to really make an impact on the impact of that combat. It's going to make it feel like we're really doing something. We're really hitting these enemies hard. And when the sparks are flying, we're out there, we're sharpening our weapons, we're stopping mid-fight to try and get ready for the next attack or the next dodge or the next parry. It's looking to be so much fun and a challenge as well, which of course is what we're expecting. You can see it in this gameplay. These enemies look like they hit hard, they look like they're fast at times, and they can be tricky. But I think us being able to see the different abilities in these gameplay videos, as well as the different weapons, it gives us an idea that yes, we're gonna have these different enemies, different situations, but yet we might have a tool to combat any of them. And as we level up, we get different weapons, different abilities, and start to use them when it's smart to do so and not be so stubborn with just one weapon or something. I'm talking to myself. Just really using everything in the game, I think, will really open up the gameplay, and clearly we can see it in these gameplay videos that it makes it way more entertaining and actually looks way more fun to do, and I can't wait to experiment with all the different weapons and abilities in the game. I also wanted to mention how smooth the game looks. I know the dodge has been tweaked after all the criticism that we all had. I was one of them. The dodge felt a little sluggish in the demo, and they have confirmed that they've tweaked it and fixed it, as well as the durability. They said that when we change to another movement or an action, they're going to make it shorter and smoother, so it's easier to switch, so that's a good thing. It's sounding promising as far as the changes that they made, because I know I wasn't alone. There was a lot of people saying that the dodging and just the game overall, the movement and the combat, it felt like we were slow, like we couldn't really dodge that fast, and it hurt a bit. So yeah, I'm excited that they listened. That's always awesome, especially when they had a nice playable demo and got a lot of feedback from actual gamers, not just media, but actual gamers like us, and we were able to kind of give our input and they listened, so that's really cool. So I'm just looking forward to seeing the changes, feeling the changes, as well as diving into the whole game, because of course, look at these atmospheres and freaking environments. I mean, it's so beautiful to me. I just love this aesthetic. I love how the enemies are looking, the bosses, the Pinocchio character himself. Talk about doing something different, right? In the Souls genre. This is clearly doing something different, and I'm excited. Lies of P is just around the corner, you guys. September 16th. I can't wait to get my hands on it. I'm really looking forward to it. Besides Lords of the Fallen, this is probably my most anticipated. I can't wait to play both of them. It's gonna be awesome. We are really eating good this year. I've said it multiple times. As a Souls gamer, a Souls fan, a fan of games like this, where it takes the formula and makes it different and gives it its own twist, I am just in love with this genre. I'm in love with these games, and I cannot freaking wait. Let me know what you guys think about this new gameplay. All the links below if you want to see them in their entirety. More Lies of P content on the way. Sub if you're new and you want to check those out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you all in my next video. Bye.